What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making this vanity chair you see right here. If you want to see how I did it, just keep on watching. This is everything you're going to need. You don't need to have the exact same chair that I have, or the material that I decided to get, or even the bow. But it's all up to you. Spray paint too can be totally different. It's just whatever you prefer. First thing we're going to do is spray paint this chair. We're going to do everything besides the seat and the backrest, just because we don't need to waste paint on those parts. It's going to make more sense down the video once you see how I put the chair together. And now that we're all done, this is what it's supposed to look like. Make sure all sides are painted, again, besides the seat and the backrest. Next, we're going to put this foam on the seat and we're going to hot glue it down. But first, we're going to try to fit it. Make sure it fits really well, and that's where you cut it. Now this little piece that I'm going to cut, you're going to want to keep it, because we're going to use it for the back of the chair and you'll see what it's going to be used for. Then you just want to cut off the corners just so it's more plush on there and you don't have to have these pieces sticking out. Then go ahead and put the glue on the actual foam. Don't put it on the seat, because I tried that before and it just didn't work out. So it's better to put it on the foam and then turn it around, and it sticks a lot better that way. Then we're going to take the fabric and we're just going to fit it just to see how we want it done before we cut it. You want to just pull it on both sides, and all that's going to be tucked and glued underneath. So you just need enough fabric to glue underneath. So here I'm just measuring it out just to show you guys, about 2 inches maybe. Cut right there, and that 2 inches is going to be tucked underneath. Go ahead and put the hot glue on it and fold it right inside, and it should stick right away, and do that all the way around. And for the sides, it'll probably be better if you lay the chair on its side. That way you can see where you're gluing it at and all of that. And then just keep putting it back up and seeing how you like it, if it's tight enough or if you've got to adjust some of the pieces. And you're probably going to need to keep readjusting it, the fabric, to make it tighter, because every time you set it up, it might look a bit different than when you have it on the side. But once you figure it out, it's going to work just perfectly. Now that little piece that we cut off earlier from the foam, we're going to use that to hold the bow in place. And you're going to see what I'm talking about once we get to the bow part of it. You're going to hot glue this piece right on the back. Then we're going to take the remaining fabric and we're going to use that to make the back of the chair. I'm just looking at it right now, trying to readjust it and see how I want it in and where it's going to cut it. And it'll be easier to watch this part than me trying to explain it. Now that we've glued the back part on, we're going to bring it over just like that. And once we do that, we're going to have to cut off the sides after we glue it. And this is what I meant when I said cut off the sides. Just because all that fabric is just not needed. We're going to be tucking it in on top of each other anyways. Yeah, so you want to kind of just follow the shape of the chair. And then here you're going to tuck it inside and glue it that way. And glue the other part over it. And for this part of the chair, you're going to glue it and try to just make it look as nice as possible. So I just glued it all the way around and you'll see how it looks in the end. And what you do to one side, you have to do to the other. So this is just me doing the same thing I did on the other side, and you'll probably be able to see it better here from the camera angle. And that's what it looks like when all the material is put on. It's super soft. It's on there really nice. I'm happy with how it turned out. And now for the bow, I'm just trying to see where I want it. Once you figure out where you're going to put it, right in the center, go ahead and glue that on. You might have to hold it for a few minutes. And then you're going to glue the sides of the bow too, just so it's not leaning over like that. And you guys, this bow is just a Christmas bow that I found. And there you go, it's all done, you guys. I absolutely love how it turned out. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you want to see more videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.